I got this from my mentor because, you know, I used to complain a lot, and I said, hey, listen, do you have two kinds of activities in your business? There are activities which are called business getting activities, okay? BGAs, business getting activities, okay? And there are those which lose you money. So the business getting activities are, let us say we weigh them at $1,000 per activity. And then those that are not, the business losing activities, we weigh them at minus $1,000. Now, what my mentor got me to do first was to do an exercise where he asked me all the things that I had done for the day. All right, I got that done, and then he said, okay, out of all those, I want you to categorize them in terms of this column, business getting, and this column, which was time wasting. And I realized that I was losing a lot of money, but not only that, there was lack of efficiency, there was lack of effectiveness, and I was not serving. And instead of, okay, it gave me such a good awakening that I decided to adopt it in my own practice so that I can help coaches, speakers, mentors, leaders to perform better. I just wanted to share that with you here today so that if it does resonate with you, you can go and share it with your team, with your clients. It will make such a difference. Now, there is one particular leadership client who I use this on, and you'd be surprised how many people don't realize how much time they waste in their day-to-day, in their day-to-day activities. Okay, so the way this exercise works, I have it up here, so I'm going to be reading it from my laptop. The way it works is, the first exercise is to take an average work day and write down every activity you did for the last 8 to 12 hours. Now, yes, I know you might have said, oh, you know what, I don't have to do it, or what. It will change your life, especially if you're a focused guy, a focused lady who wants to make things happen. If you're a focused person who's really determined to do something with your life, with your business, this will change it for you, okay? So, take an average work day and write down every activity you did for 8 to 12 hours. Now, thoughts are included. For example, if you sat down and thought about, shooting a video for 2 hours, write that down, okay? What people will think of you if you start a YouTube video, a YouTube channel, if you thought about that, write it down, okay? And include what meals you had, TV, exercise, family time, whatever it is, just write it down, all right? And after you've written it down, every hour, do not miss out, it will change your life, I'm telling you, okay? For me, there were so many gaps. I was losing about 5 hours of, I was traveling, I was wasting time on making my ginger tea in the morning because I like it a certain way. There was a lot of time wasted. Anyway, do it, it will, try it, it might change your life. Because for me, this is the thing. Weigh up your action items and give them a price. That's where I come to. The ones that are making you money, okay, give them plus $1,000. The ones that are not, minus $1,000. Now this is where it gets interesting, okay? This will now give you clear proof where your time goes and how much you are potentially earning. It actually wakes you up in terms of, damn, I am earning this amount of money, because it's not guesswork anymore. You got the proof. Okay, so let's go. These are what we call minus $1,000 activities. These are activities that are losing you money. Okay, I'm going to go through some of them, not all of them. There's a long list, but I'm just going to give you a few, just for purposes of us getting into this. Okay, number one, complaining, jealousy, blame, old stories, overthinking, and wondering what other people will think about them. That's 1,000 down. Okay, opinions from other people that are broke and are failing. Okay, you worry about their opinions. That is minus 1,000. Okay, taking courses from people who are not at your level. That's minus 1,000. Arguing in Facebook groups and or on LinkedIn. That's minus 1,000. Okay, spending time on Netflix, Foxtel, Telemundo, watching all these whatever. Yeah, sleeping in on weekdays. Okay, staying up late. That's a big one. That's a really big one. You stay up late. You have no reason to stay up late. You're on the phone, you're wasting time. You don't give your brain enough time to rest so that tomorrow you can wake up and be able to execute, and then you wonder why things are not working. That's minus 1,000, okay? And I'm big on that these days, okay? Offering free sessions and free pro bono sessions, okay? That's a waste of money, okay? Minus 1,000, okay? And I'll give you one more. Getting more certifications, looking for another certification. You're going to spend another 6 months looking for a certification, but you've been working for 18 years and you have all the experience you need. All you need is a plan of execution. You get out, you execute, you put a business system behind it, you are in business. Now, those are minus 1,000. Now, I want you to go through those and ask yourself, how many of those have I indulged in the last day, week, or whatever, and then find out how much you're losing. There's a good one that I'd left out. Wondering about logos, websites, funnels, you know, what kind of names, URLs, professional headshots, and all that stuff. Bring in, you know, people to take the most beautiful videos. That is also minus 1,000, okay? And of course, ignoring cause and effect. Business is cause and effect. What you put in is what you take out. Now, let's go to the activities that add $1,000 to your account. That is the business getting activities. Number one, symptom hunting, going in and understanding your client better than anybody else. Number two, building your audience every day, serving with value. Number three, outreach on all platforms, putting stuff like this out, outreaching and talking to people and finding out, hey, who is looking for your service. Number four, refining your niche, refining your offer, and refining what we call the minimum viable offer, making sure that you're providing an amazing service in the shortest possible time and giving people a transformation. Okay, eating, sleeping, exercising, meditation at the same time every day without fail, regardless of how you feel. I'll give you a great example. This morning, last night I prepared. I gotta go for a jog whether you want it or not, okay? I'm part of this workout twice a day, every day for 70 days. Now, I woke up this morning and I looked outside and all the cars were cold. They had this white thing on top of them. I looked around, there's nobody out there. I thought, damn, dude, why are you killing yourself? Make yourself a cup of coffee, relax a little bit, wait for it to come down, da, da, da. Now, that voice is so powerful, but I've got a much more powerful voice, which is, hey, there's a group of people out there who need you to serve them. And that is what we do here. I stepped out. It was cold, it was bitter, but guess what? I stepped out. I started to run. My fingers were freezing. My head, you know, I've got such a big head. For some reason, it gets it gets cold pretty fast. 20 minutes into it, I'm having a blast. I'm enjoying myself. I'm flowing. I'm running. I'm feeling good about myself. There's nobody outside, and I'm thinking, I am special. There's nobody running at this time, and I am feeling good. You know, before I know it, 35 minutes in, and the body is just fluid. And yes, I'm breaking a sweat in the cold, and that was an amazing thing. What is my point? At the end of it, I felt good, and you might just want to try out. Step out of your comfort zone. Every time you're attempting to do something that is big, better, it's sometimes going to be a little bit hard, but guess what? At the end of it, you get a great reward. So, content creation for your YouTube, for your Instagram, okay? Treating clients with a minimum viable offer, getting testimonials, and keeping your brain switched off so that you just focus on getting stuff done. Now, right there are some things that if you haven't done any of those today, guess what? You just lost however much $1,000 you're missing. Now, the reason that I share this video is simple. Sometimes, you know, I think a problem well stated is a problem half solved. Sometimes we're not aware. Sometimes we're not aware where we're losing time and why we're not making money, simply because we're spending time in the wrong places. But also helping our clients to focus and know, hey, if you're not focusing on growing the team, if you're not focusing every day on having the one-on-ones with your team, if you're not focused every day on finding ways to inspire them, then you are not building great business. And helping people to focus on the things that matter, that give you the greatest leverage, is amazing. Also, making them aware that every time they do anything outside of that is losing them money is also a great motivator. All right, so I hope that serves you. As usual, I want to say that, hey, you do an amazing job and you deserve to be paid well. Most importantly, let's hang out a little bit more. Find me in the Facebook page. Let's do what we got to do. Let's serve. Let's have an impact. Most importantly, let's have the audacity to live life on our terms. Until next time, remain outstanding.